Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Wednesday Live. It's me, Mel, from Lethalia's Little Hook with Melanie, and we are here. The puppies are here. They are both just around me. We are sitting on the bed today, just relaxing, chilling out. I've got the butterflies on because lately I have been seeing butterflies all over the place. Just beautiful colors everywhere. So if you're coming in, welcome. If you're new, welcome. We've been having a lot of new subscribers lately, sent from friends, from other kinds of channels. We've been having homesteading channels and friends coming to join us, gardening, crafting, cooking. I think some are. Everybody's welcome. Everybody, all walks of life, gaming. And if you don't have a channel, I don't care. Come and join us. So Wriggles was here earlier. Hi, Wriggles. I don't know if anybody else is joining. I see the numbers jumping, but I haven't seen comments yet. So if anybody wants to say hi, hello. I'm Mel. I a lot of the times will wear something weird on my head or just something colorful and fun. Yeah, I'm on. But yeah, still here, Wriggles. Hey, it's good to know. Yep. Apparently people are coming in, checking out the live and going, not for me. Weird person with something on her head. That's okay. Doesn't have to be for you. That's okay. We just went up to 5 and back down to just Wriggles. That's okay. It's going to be a slow day. And I'm spilling. Apparently, I got a hole in my lip. But yeah. So, I thought today we'd just chill out, have some chat time. I am working on a knit amigurumi and, maybe talk. I am planning my monetization party. I reached mini monetization, and I'd get some advice from you guys about what you might like as prizes. I am, of course, there will be yarn. Yes, there will be yarn. And I have a grand prize already picked out. And it's already here, which was sponsored by my friend Karen Y. And so we have those. And then there are some that have been already, some people have come forward and said, I would like to donate a prize to your party. But I have some other ideas that I would like to, say, hey, would you guys be interested in this? I was, of course, in Bridget, Queen's Crafts by Bridget's live not last night, Monday night. We do that together. And we finally figured out how to co-stream. Wonderful. Yes. So we finally figured out how to co-stream about 20 minutes into it. So it was co-streaming on both of our channels. And then at the end, she wanted to leave early. And I'm like, I'll keep streaming. But when she hit end, it ended it for both of us. So we have to figure out if we can end it on one channel without ending it on both channels. I think there's a way to do that. Like whoever starts it can keep going. And then the other person can leave. So maybe I'll have to start it next time. Yeah, I don't know. But we'll see. So it's a quiet chat today. Quiet. But yeah, so I should be able to just knit along for a while. Got another 1.5 inches before I have to start shaping this. But I'm just gonna, it's good I like to talk because I can just ramble to myself during this live. Nobody has to put anything into the chat. Maybe everybody has appointments today because usually I have at least 10 people in here. But by this time, Lisa, hello. How are you, honey? Ooh, it's kind of late for you usually, isn't it? Good morning, Angie. How are you? Welcome in. How are you guys? Hello, Tammy. How are you? Tammy, I have to get an email out to you, honey. I have to get an email out to you, Tammy. I am getting your prize together right now from Zach's birthday party. So 1:10 a.m. Ooh, you're a night owl, aren't you, Lisa? No, Tammy, nothing's wrong. I just haven't sent you an email yet about Zach's birthday party. You won my prize. At least, I believe it's you. It's you. Yeah, it's you. I just wanted to correspond with you so you weren't worried you weren't getting any correspondence. I don't like to leave people hanging without any word from the person, you know. Yeah, it is you. So I just wanted to let you know I got the email and, everything's going along. It just takes me a little while because what I like to do is I like to email you, find out what you like, and then I like to tailor the bag sort of to you if I can, So I don't like to just have a bag already made up. I like to sort of tailor it to you if I can. Yeah. A lot of people make up their prizes ahead of time, but I kind of like to tailor them if I can. And I keep saying if I can. My sister says I repeat myself all the time. But I do repeat myself. I'm on the knit one. I'm on the knit one and I'm purling. And I do that all the time. And I have to take the whole row out. Do you ever do that when you're knitting? Hello, Flower Tammy. How are you? Now we have 2 Tammys in here. And Allie, how are you? It is so weird to see green names in my chat. Oh, I'm not tearing up. I'm not. I swear I'm not tearing up. I'm not. I mean, I got used to the blue names in my chat from, doing mods and doing lives and all that. Thank you, Tammy. They're my butterflies. And I was explaining, I've been seeing so many different beautiful butterflies lately outside that I felt like it was time to put on the butterfly headband again. But, ooh. Oh, thank you, Allie. Oh, oh, I bet that's beautiful, Lisa. I love texture. Hi, Rita. How are you? Yeah, I love this headband. And then you can position these at different angles so they look like they're flying at different angles. So, I mean, the headband came in different colors. So there were blue ones and all that, but the red one I liked it. So, oh, I will come and look. I will come and look, Lisa. I have missed a lot of videos, so I have to make up watching videos probably this afternoon. And I'm also doing some editing. I'm probably going to get up my zoo trip today, hopefully. I'm really excited about putting that one up. Yeah. It's got a lot of clips, like oh, Tammy, thank you. Thank you for becoming a member. Oh, sweetie. Good morning, Terry. How are you? Thank you for coming in and dropping a thumb. And please remember to, ooh, your knit race. Yeah, I'll look in that playlist. Yeah, please remember to hit the thumbs, everyone. The ruby scarf. Oh, just like my puppy. Yeah. Okay, I'll look for that one. What's the matter, ZB? I'll have to get videos made to say thank you for super chats and for memberships. But right now, I'll just say thank you for being a friend. You know, and that's all I can sing because, you know, copyright, and now I'm monetized, so I have to be careful. I can't be all willy-nilly with my singing like I used to be. They can get me now. Yeah, hold on. She is, oh, we fell. She is sound asleep right there. And she looks all fluffy because she got groomed on Friday and she got a de-shedding treatment. And then this one got, hey, ZB, look at your fans. Look at your fans. That one got an oatmeal aloe treatment for her skin because she's always licking because she has dry skin. Yeah. Oh yeah. Spoiled. But we have to get them groomed because Ziva has super fast growing nails and she won't let us do her nails. Okay, hold on, Terry. Hold on. ZB. For you, Terry. ZB, come here. You squishy face. Hi, Dragon Cat. I gotta do squishy face for Terry. I mean, she's a member now. It's a member perk. Squishy. And then I gotta do this to make her feel, no, you let mommy do squishy face, didn't you? Yes, so now you got your face mushed. Oh, yes, you get your face mushed. Oh, you love it. Okay, go back to your window. Go back to your window. I should just do a short of squishy face. You know. You're welcome, Terry. Hi, Suzanne. And now she wants more. My poor dog is a glutton. Yes, you're a glutton for lovin's. Go back to your window. Go look for the bunnies. No, Mommy's got stuff to do. Mommy's got stuff to do. No. Oh, your eye. Oh. Oh. And she's laying on my yarn. I can't do anything because she's laying literally. Oh, a thank you video of the squishy face? Is that what you're saying, Terry? The squishy face is the thank you video? Oh, you're allergic, Rita? Yeah. Yeah, you did, Terry. Oh, thank you, Dragon Cat. Yes, yes, it showed up on Mondays live, but I wasn't sure if it was showing up on videos. And now people are saying that it's showing up on videos too. So, yes, I'm very happy. Squishy face, thank you video. Okay, I will write that down. I got my notebook. So, people want a Ziva squishy face thank you video. Mm-hmm. Hey, watch yourself. Oh, I saw a text come up, but I was in a chat group, Dragon Cat, and then I forgot to check. Let me check right now. Let me check. Because I always forget to check my text. Oh, thank you so much, Rita. Thank you. I have no idea what that is in American, but and it does not matter. Thank you. Oh, thank you, honey. Yes, I changed the comments to on. I have no idea why they were off. Because I did the video exactly. That's fine, honey. Yeah. And they all they warm my heart. You know, anything anybody gives just warms my heart because people are, it's something from their heart to mine. But I did that video exactly like I do all my other videos, and for some reason it, and I never even go to the comment section to turn them off or on or anything, so they should have automatically been on, and they weren't. And it was kind of funny because in that video I'm asking people to comment in the video and they were off. Hi, Karen. Thank you. Thank you for checking that for me, Lisa. Hi, Karen. How are you? Okay, you get home safe, honey. Oh, Allie, thank you. And congratulations, Suzanne. You were gifted a membership. Okay, what? Hi, Paula. I missed you coming in. Hi, Paula. Oh, Rita, you weren't feeling well? Oh, wow, Tammy. You were severely allergic to cats and consumed honey wow. Now, see, my dad and my sister are allergic to cats severely, and they get allergy shots, and now they can totally rub cats all over themselves, and they're fine. They get allergy shots. I think they get it now. They're down to getting them every month or every 2 weeks. They have to get them regularly, but you know, it has certain parts of what they're allergic to in the shots, and it makes them immune to it. Oh, Cindy, thank you. I love you too, Allie. Oh, Tammy, do you and Rita live near each other? Oh, you're in East Texas, but Rita's coming home. Where has Rita been? I'm lost. Have you been out of the country, hon? Hi, Jane Doe. How are you? Welcome in. You're in Norway, soon back to Sweden. Okay. Yeah. It's never fun being away from home for especially that long. All right, Lisa, you have a good sleep. We will see you later. I thought you were somewhere over there, Rita. Yeah, that was tickling in my brain. Uh-oh. My needle came out of my last couple stitches. I was taking them off the needle anyway, but you don't want to just totally drop them. Hey, Perp, how are you, hon? So, Jane, I sent out, I don't remember if I did send a tracking number because you asked for it. So I sent out your prize, and I believe Deidre said she was sending out her end of the prizes too. I don't remember if I told her you wanted a tracking number, but I think it was in the email. Hopefully she noticed that. Oh, yes. Always rest before you have to go to town. I went grocery shopping on Monday. Took me 6 hours. But, you know, like I say, it takes me half an hour just to get to the first town. And then I have to go to one store. And then I have to drive 15 more minutes to get to the next town and go to 2 more stores. And one of them's Walmart. And I hadn't done like major grocery shopping in like 3 weeks. So my cart was literally overflowing. It was like that cart where you're like, don't fall off the cart. Oh, goody, Jane. Good, good, good. Now, when I put mine together, it comes with a little screwdriver. But when I use the screwdriver, no matter how much I tightened it, the tall arm was loose. So I just used my dad's screw gun, tightened it down right away, very nicely tightened. So, yeah, no wiggling after that. Just a little tip. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I've got a tablet for my patterns and then my phone for, other things. All right, let's see if I can actually, I don't know, knit my, you know, knit row instead of purling or, yeah, purling my knit row. Maybe, kinda. What are you nervous about, Tammy? It's just a shawl. It's just a pattern, just like any other pattern you've ever done. Okay, perp. It's just another pattern, Tammy. That's all it is. We had both my grandfather and my grandmother, my mother's mother and my father's father, stay with us when they were older. We took care of my grandmother till she passed away. And my grandfather, he eventually had to go into a home because his dementia got so bad that at the time we couldn't take care of him, because when his dementia would get too bad, he would become physical, and we were not prepared for that. But you're going to be great, Tammy. You're going to do great. And if you ever have any questions, you can always reach out to someone. If you ever want to reach out to me, you can just email me. I am more than willing to help with any patterns. If you ever have any questions about anything or need a little, help, don't worry about it, honey. You've got a great community. So don't get nervous. Just start. My great grandmother was 6 days shy of 108, and my grandmother was 100, her daughter. Yeah, my grandma, my mom's mom. Now, those were my bio dad's mother and grandmother. My mother's mother just turned into with her dementia, just turned into a very, very happy person, which was good because in life she was a very not happy person. So, her dementia kind of gave her a very happy end of life. So, well, hopefully whatever yarn you're using is a very easy frog then. And is it a simple shawl, Mimi, or does it have a lot of intricate parts? Yeah, I mean, I think my grandmother's last, say, 10 years were probably or she probably only had the dementia the last 5, were probably the best of her life. So, unforgettable. May the odds be ever in your favor, Tammy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it lets you think it's gonna frog great, and then you're suddenly like, why won't you come apart? And you get that knot that will not frog. It's beautiful. Oh, Nightbot, are you coming for me? Are you coming for me, Nightbot? Ooh, he's coming for me. I haven't put my teeth in like a couple months. I am going to put them in when I go down to Lancaster for my yarn fest. My yarn fest is coming up. I'm so excited. It's my very first yarn fest. And I'm actually taking classes. I'm so excited. They're both knitting classes. I didn't sign up for any crochet classes or spinning classes or anything like that. Jewelry making. I just picked. I just picked some knitting classes. So, that one, my dad would like that one. I'm going to have to remember that one. Let me write that one down, actually. My dad would actually really like that one. Hello, Jessie. How are you? I can't believe I'm writing down a Nightbot joke for my dad. Oh. Nobody tell anybody I'm stealing a Nightbot joke. Hi, Demetra. How are you? Look at all the green names in my chat. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. It's so cute. You guys are so good to me. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about prizes for my monetization party. I'm hoping to get the monetization party probably not this Sunday. Oh, look who's using emojis. I love that picture of Ziva. That's like a once in a million picture to get her licking her nose. But so I want to do it on a Sunday, like around 4 o'clock, like Bridget did, because then everybody, you know, not everybody, but a lot of people who are in, say, England or South Africa, maybe even Australia, might be able to come. I mean, maybe not Australia, but maybe. Oh, thank you, Jessie. You're so sweet. Hey, let me see if I have memberships to give away, I think. Guess what? Don't go yet, Cindy. Don't oh. That was fun. Okay. Yay. I'll do that again towards the end of the month. That was so fun. Congrats, everybody. Oh my gosh. The power. Oh, go mad with the power. Oh. Don't make me squish her now. She's looking out the window. Rita. ZB, do you want to squish for the people? Come here. Come here. Rita wants a squish. Come here. Squish. Squishy face. Oh, it's a squishy. Now I gotta give her something. Nobody saw me giving her people food. Ruby, you want some? Ruby, you alive? Ruby, it's food. Come here. You gotta come on camera. Come on. You gotta show people you're alive. You gotta show people you're alive. Yeah. You guys are so welcome. And I am going to try to do, and I think I'm going to do it like Bridget does it. If you know Bridget from Queen's Crafts by Bridget. No, Ziva is actually, she's a light brown and she has some black running down her back. She's beautiful coloring. I'll get some pictures of her up. And then Ruby is a red healer. So she's orange and white and has freckles on her legs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ziva I found in the middle of the street in the town near us, and people were just driving around her. I don't do that. I stop for animals. I've stopped for turtles and then moved the, shush the turtles back onto the side of the road until they're far enough in the grass that I don't think they're going to come back up on the road. I've done it for snakes, as long as they're not poisonous snakes. I've done it for birds to make sure the birds are not injured. I've done it for a dog named Tank twice on the highway. And when I got out of the car, realized Tank was big enough for me to ride. He was a big boy and I think part Mastiff, but he was the gentlest dog, thank goodness, that I have ever met. Ruby, stop, baby. No, you gotta stop. And he kept breaking. No, Ruby, no. She is licking all the fur off the top of her foot, has a hot spot. Oh, I have a video of a snake my dad found, and there are some in the zoo video. So just be aware there will be snakes, but they're all behind glass in the zoo video. But no, I like snakes as long as they're not venomous. So we had a pet snake. So yeah. I love animals. But Ziba was in the middle of the road. She was only 7 months old. And people were just driving around her. And I'm like, oh, heck no. So I pulled over my car, put the blinkers on, and shushed her up onto the sidewalk. And she immediately got down in a play crouch, but also peed on the sidewalk out of fear. And I could see her ribs. And she led me up onto a porch that was just covered with trash. And I knocked on the door for like 3 minutes until someone came. And we talked, and they said she wasn't there. She was a stray, but they fed her. And I said, well, there's a shelter open today. The shelter's open. And she said, I can't take her. I have 2 small children. And I said, I can take her. I just need to drop my groceries at home. I'll take her. And she thanked me for that. And so when I took her to the shelter, I said, if you don't find her owners, can I be first in line to adopt her? Because I really fell in love with her. And they didn't find her owners. And I adopted her. She slept under the covers from the first night she came home. She's only ever had 1 accident in the house, and that's because I didn't notice the signs, and that was very early on. I've had her for 5 years. She's 5 years old now. And it turned out they were her owners. The woman lied to me. It was her husband's dog. He was deployed. But they get animals and then turn them over to either the shelter or they turn them loose just outdoors and just make them strays very often because they don't want to take care of them. So, yeah, she's my soul puppy. I call her my biological dog. She has my empathy. She has my ADHD. I now have a shirt that says my shadow has 4 legs and a tail. Hi, HD. How are you? It was just karma that I found her that day because she is my perfect mate in an animal. So, yeah. She is my emotional support dog in every way, and I don't know what I'd do without her. So, yeah. And now, oh, yeah, brought the room. Sorry. Sorry. Hi, Kim. Did I miss anyone? HD came in. Kim came in. Auntie, hello. How are you? Sorry. Yeah, but that's Ziva's story. And how she came to be here. Ruby, we got from a rescue. Yeah. I've had cats too. I just don't want to do the litter box again, so yeah. I love all animals, really. But what I wanted to ask you before that and everything, and then I got all excited about being able to gift memberships and, you know, see all the green names was, so for the monetization party, I have a grand prize already. And I have, you know, we're going to give some yarn, of course. But I was wondering, I had talked on Monday night in Bridget's live. Oh, Karen, thank you, honey. Welcome back, hon. Thank you. Oh, so sweet. Oh, yeah, Demetra. Yeah, I always had multiple. Well, I had 3 cats, but I always had the one for each cat plus the extra, even though I was in a small area, you know. And it just, but so the yarn plus the grand prize, which is actually sponsored by Karen, and then I thought about maybe doing a handmade gift or something. And people were saying they would love a handmade item as a prize, because if you don't want the handmade item, you just don't enter for that drawing. You know, if you're not interested in the handmade item, you just don't enter. And then I've been going a little cross stitch crazy. I mean, I'm making them, but I've been buying a lot too. So would anybody be interested in cross stitch kits? Or I also have a couple needle felting kits. Or, oh, Denise, I thought I saw you come in. Welcome in, Denise. How are you, honey? Oh, okay. Well, what kind of handmade items are we thinking we're interested in? I have market bags. I have shawls. I mean, I might have some hats made again. I gave a lot of my hats to a donation. But I can make hats pretty quick. Maybe a hat and cowl set. What do we think would make a good prize? You know, anything, Wriggles, you think? Market bag, shawl? Yeah, Tammy? Okay. Um, okay. I'll keep that in mind when I go over and look. A Mel made. A kit is a great way for people to try something new. Okay, good. Cross stitch kits sound cool. Yeah. Zoila was saying she wanted to try cross stitch but hadn't had a chance, and I'm like, I've got to. I went cross stitch crazy. They had a sale. You all know I shop on Temu. They had a sale. I also found out, you're gonna make a purchase. Here's the thing. They have this wheel. Earn credits. They have credit. Earn credits, but you're going to make a big purchase anyway. You earn credits by making the purchase, right? So I made the purchase while playing the earn credit game. And I pretty much earned the amount of credits of my purchase. So I pretty much got a whole nother purchase worth free. Welcome back, Cindy. See, Tammy has never tried cross stitch either. So I could put a needle felting kit in there. I could put a couple cross stitch kits. This would put up the price count. Oh my gosh, Karen. Thank you, honey. Sweetie, you didn't have to do that. This still just gets me when from 99 cents from any amount up to any amount, it touches me. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, it really is dangerous, Rita, but it's like earn $90 credit. Well, I was going to make a purchase anyway because I'm doing Advents with some of my friends. And so I'm doing bulk buys that could go in each of their, for little things that could go in each of their Advents. And, so you do this and you do this and it adds up. And if I do that, it gets me most of the way to the earning of that $90 of credit. And then I just have to make one more little purchase and I get $90 of credit. And I've only spent about that much, which I was going to spend anyway. Free purchase later on. And then I can use it to buy things for channel giveaways. Little ways to earn free credit, Now, if you're not going to spend that much, it's not worth it because they're just trying to get you to spend more. If you're not going to spend that much anyway, don't do it because you're just going to end up spending way more than you expected to. But if you're already planning to make a big purchase or whatever, it works. You guys are all the sweetest. No matter if you're just dropping in to give a thumb, or here to spend some time. Oh, that was a bad one. That was a bad one, Nightbot. Karen, I'm going to email you my phone number today. And instead of emailing, we're going to talk because I cannot, for the life of me, actually write out an email. I've been trying to email Karen for like 2 months. And it's not working. So we're just going to talk. Oh, you have my number. I can't find the email if I have your number. I looked and I couldn't find it. And I think the new Outlook mail has been erasing my older emails. because I can't find them. Or it's just, my technological know-how, I say with lots of sarcasm. But, yeah. Have we texted? We have texted. Oh, you should be in my phone then. Yes, we have texted. Oh, good. Good. Then I will get on that. Okay, have a very good doctor's appointment, Cindy, and everything good news. All good news. Love you bunches. So, yeah. Okay, so kits are a good thing. Okay. Kits are a good thing and handmade. Prizes for monetization. I can't spell monetization. Party. Okay. Kits and handmade. Yeah, so like I was saying, probably won't be this Sunday, but I'm thinking next Sunday if I am free that Sunday. Oh. Yeah, and well, it's Wednesday already. I might be able to squeeze it in this Sunday if I hurry. All right, perp. Have a great dinner. Have a great night, honey. We'll see you later. But I was gonna go down and visit my bio dad, and he keeps telling me, "Don't come down. Don't come down. You don't need to come down. It's such a long trip." He's never come up here, so he doesn't. He only knows how many hours I tell him it is to drive it. So, yeah. But he says they're probably gonna let him out of the hospital in the next day or so. So he's telling me to wait to the end of the month, which is when I'm going down for the Yarn Fest. And he wants me to wait and then come see him then. So, because he lives in that area. And I'm going to be visiting my sister, my older sister. And so he's like, just come and see me then. Don't make the extra trip. Hola, Maritza. ¿Cómo está? But yeah. So, I know Mimi Tammy, is going to be starting her first shawl. What is everybody else working on? Oh, I've seen that joke before tonight, but yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be in Lancaster City. That would be a drive for you, Allie. That would still be quite a drive for you, Allie. I would love to meet you. Ooh, knitting a monster, Rita. Ooh. I'm knitting a panda right now. Oh, wow. You are busy, Karen. Yeah, Lancaster, PA. I'll be there from the 31st to the 4th. Oh, that's cool, Dragon Cat. Oh, that's so sweet, Rita. Where did is there a pattern for it? I would love to make stuff to be able to donate. Yeah, you type shiny to get Nightbot to drop your channel. SHINY. Oh, Allie, that's so sweet. That's okay. I know who's in North Carolina, so I know what's more important, honey. Oh, that would be so sweet, Rita. Thank you. You don't only crochet, you rock crochet, Tammy. That's how you say it. I rock crochet. All right? So where'd they go? Dog laying on them? I don't know. I got this idea from D, of course. Um, I got these crinkling, um, to put some of the prizes in. These are those expandable shopping bags. Hi, Jen. Thank you, honey. But I didn't, and you couldn't see the patterns when you were buying them. But so one has a flamingo, and but I was like, I want to get some gift bags. I got some actual gift bags too. Oh, you poor thing, Rita. I got a whole bunch that I got to put in my inventory too. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, Rita. But I think this is a 5-pack. So some pretty leaves, pretty flowers. I keep holding them too far to the side. Hey, Steve, how are you? And then some more flowers and more flowers. And, you know, and then I got some actual gift bags that are like ombre rainbows, you know, and depending on when if the party is this week or next week, you know, will be what bags I use to put the prizes in. Oh, of course, Rita. Of course. You always get, I'm always getting stuff for other people. I mean, I just got this for my sister. It's a notebook, but the pages are rainbow because she just got a lot of colored gel pens and colored pencils from Jeannie B. And so she's like, you know, this would be really good on rainbow paper. And I'm like, hmm 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 I'm a notebook hoarder. I'm like, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. I need that. Ooh, you got Stenley? Jeannie V sent me some Stenley. Yeah. It's not the sparkly kind, but it's Stenley. And I'm like, what can I make with it? It's cotton Stenley. It's pink. So I'm like, what can I make with it? Hi, Lydia. How are you today, hon? Well, the thing is, I haven't touched it yet either. I've had it for like a month and a half, and I haven't taken it out of the plastic. What kind of weirdo am I? She's like, did you touch it? And I'm like, no. I didn't want to get ruby hair on it. It's Stenley. Anything that, you know, even touches the air gets ruby hair on it. So I didn't take it out of the plastic. Oh, Lydia, I'm sorry, honey. I'm so sorry, hon. I hope you feel better. Yeah, you sent it straight. So it's still in the box, already there. No, I can't sleep with it because at some point I would roll over, it would get away from me, and Ziva's dragon talons would get hooked in the yarn, pull it out of the hank or the Stenley muffin, and then, and then it would get all tangled. No, 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 heck no. You let your friend open the box? Well, I guess she had to check that everything you ordered was in the box for you. But I would have been like, nobody's opening that box but me. I'll be right over to Sweden. I'm taking a week's long vacation. I'm coming over, touching my yarn, rolling in it a little. We're putting it back in the box, and you're not allowed to open it when I'm not here. That's it. Nope. I know, Rita. Oh, I drool over Thriss's Stenley every time she gets it. I'm like, just, oh. Okay, Auntie. That's okay. Oh, Demetra. Well, Ziva is my sweetie pie. She sleeps under the covers, curls up right against my belly. There will be a time in March when she cannot sleep with me. I am getting surgery. Nothing. It's an elective surgery, but she will have to, for I think it's 3 to 6 weeks, not get to sleep. She's looking at me now. She knows I'm saying something. She has slept with me every night since she came home, except when I was away for a few nights. It's gonna be bad. She's not gonna understand. We're gonna have to train her for a week beforehand. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lydia. Oh, yeah. Are you on the ferry, Auntie? Oh, that would be lovely, an unboxing. No, well, she's my baby. I'm hoping the physical therapy can help you a lot, Lydia, with the pain and, just help with the mobility and the pain. Does anybody have anything exciting going on their channels they'd like to talk about? Oh yes, yarn is a wonderful thing, Rita. I can't wait until we build up the other building and build my oh wow, 14-hour days, Auntie, and build my craft room, and then I can take my yarn out of boxes and totes and organize it, and oh, it'll be so magical. Sean, how are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Sean is a new friend from the other night. Sean, if you would like to drop your channel, just type the word shiny. I think you might remember that from the other night. Oh, definitely might run out of this yarn. Yep. Oh no. We're getting science jokes. 5-year anniversary in August. Oh wow, Auntie, that's amazing. Oh wow. Do you have it scheduled yet? Well, probably not scheduled yet, being in August, but keep you on the calendar. Well, that would mean you've been on just as long as Lisa. No wonder you guys are friends. What do you call? Oh, oh, that was bad. That was a bad joke. But now I want French fries. I was hungry before this, but So, do you, wow, I don't even know where I'd be in I've done 2 years. Well, I've done 2 years. I never even imagined 2 years. So, Yeah, Auntie, if you type shiny, Nightbot will drop your link, and people can come and it's hard to imagine people on here don't know Auntie, but oh yeah, double. Ooh, that would be fun. Wait, you haven't reached monetization yet? You mean full monetization, right? I'm gonna tell her you said that. I'm gonna tell her you said that. That must be why I fit in so well. It will be a big celebration. Let's see if we can get her to monetization. How far are you from monetization, Auntie? You can't be far. You can't be that far. It's only watch hours though, right? So yeah, you're over 1,000. So it's got to be watch hours. So if people play your watch list or your playlists, we should get you there in no time. We should get you there in no time. I think I've heard that name, Tammy, but I don't. My brain is mush half the time. Oh, well, that's wonderful news. That is excellent news. Yeah, I'm looking at her page right now. I am subscribed to her. I I am I have a lot of yarn in a lot of people's windows, so okay. Okay, Auntie. Oh wow, Demetra. That's cool. I do certain emojis by accident. I'm like, that's not supposed to be that face. I hit the wrong thing. Oops. Yeah. But yeah. So what did we cover? We covered when the monetization party might be, what you guys might like as gifts. We covered I gave away memberships, more people became members, people dropped links, we told a lot of jokes. We talked about what we were making. What else do we want to talk about? Oh, that's wonderful, Tammy. Yeah, let's see what we can do for Auntie. Mel almost cried, but that's not abnormal, so we're not gonna mention it, Tammy. Thanks a lot. Anyway, I squished Shiva's face so many times she's passed out now. So we talked about making a squishy face thank you video. Tears clean her eyes. Yeah, and then make us feel very, very tired afterwards. And our eyes burn. And oh, wait, maybe that's just if we hysterically cry. I don't know. Well, I don't know. So, ooh, floating hearts. So cute. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about or discuss? Oh, I know. I've done enough crying in my life to last like 1,000 people for their lifetimes, though. So I'm a depressive bipolar. So, yeah. I could probably go the rest of my life without crying, but I probably won't go the rest of this week without crying. So, what's for dinner? I have no idea. I eat once a day and I've already had a bowl of cereal, so I probably won't eat again, though I'm hungry. I am hungry. Ooh, the Carolina poncho. I don't know which one that is. I don't see a lot of the, I see them come up in my this might interest you when they first come out, but I'm like, I'm already making 10 things and testing this many things. And I have gastroparesis, which makes my stomach empty very, very slowly. A normal adult stomach would empty a normal sized meal in about an hour and a half. My stomach empties a child sized meal. It takes more than 4 to 5 hours to empty that much food for a child sized meal. And I can only eat about a child sized meal because I get full, because my stomach has shrunk that much, which you can't tell by looking at me because I drink most of my calories in sodas and iced teas. And I sip them all day long, but they still add up to all 1,250 calories that I need in a day. They're just empty calories. But so I only really eat food once a day. Yeah. But I'm actually hungry. Yeah, my bowl of cereal was probably what a 2-year-old would eat. About that amount. So I'll probably have a half sandwich after this. That does sound amazing. I'm going to look that one up. Yeah, you mentioned that, Tammy. You mentioned you guys got a lot of tornado warnings on Monday. Yeah. I'm going to call you, Karen, though, or you can call me. I'll turn my ringer on, either one, and then we're going to chat. So after the live, I like the blue raspberry, and then I'm like a purist beyond that. I like the cherry and the grape and the, everybody's like, I hate grape. I'm like, grape, grape ape, grape ape. Oh, wow. That's amazing, Rita. Most of the time when I hear about gastric bypass, it's, that's fine, Karen. That's fine. I don't want to interrupt your lunch. Yeah, congratulations, Rita. Most of the time when I hear gastric bypass, it's people, lose the weight and they're doing great and then slowly gain it back, or, something happens. But no, that's wonderful. Oh, your food allergies. That's wonderful. That's great. What's KD? Demetra, what's KD? Oh, I'm so happy for you, Rita. I mean, having your own space. When I got my own washer and dryer, you would not believe how happy it made me to get a washer and dryer after 3 years of a craft dinner. Okay, no washer and dryer, and having to go to the laundromat. Well, first we were going over and using my mother's washer and dryer. Oh yeah. Hey, we are Kraft mac and cheese over here. My sister will only eat Kraft mac and cheese. She won't eat any other brand. And, you don't have to hide your mac and cheese from us. Come on. My sister is 38 and lives on mac and cheese and only will eat Kraft. But, she would literally, I would be 10 minutes late to come and move my stuff from the washer to the dryer. She would have Inez throw my stuff on the floor from the washer. My clean stuff. Instead of putting it in the dryer or calling me to tell me it was done. So, because she's like, well, we had to use the washer. No, you didn't. And you could have called me. But this was her nice way of letting us use her washer and dryer. So you can imagine how, and then we started using the laundromat because I could not do that anymore. And then so much money at the laundromat and having to, carry garbage bags full of laundry to and from the laundromat. And then We got a washer and dryer, and I was like, my babies, they play music when they're done. I was just like, you play music, you're so nice. And I was like, I want colors. I want colors. I want the steel blue, steel gray blue colors. And they're like, well, we got to get them this weekend. I'm like, we don't have to get them this weekend. Well, those are on back order for like 6 months. And I'm like, I want colors. And they're like, all they have are black. Who does the laundry in this house? Who didn't get to pick her stove, her fridge, didn't get to pick any of her appliances, does all the stuff, didn't get to pick anything, and now didn't get to pick her washer or dryer, and it's black. But they are front loaders, which, heck yes. And they play lovely little songs when they're done. To me, they sound like a little Tin Piper from like the Revolutionary War. That's all I can think of. And if I really wanted to, I could control them from my smartphone. But I live in an 825 square foot house. Why do I want to control them from my smartphone? I could literally walk 50 feet and I'm there from anywhere in the house. So, yeah. I am so excited for you, Rita. So excited. Way too excited about a washer for someone else, but I know your excitement, so I am excited for you. I hope you get the exact washer you want. Ooh, no laundry in winter. How many sets of clothing do you have, Demetra? Well, I was paying, but I didn't get to pick it out. And I'm going to whine a little. Only out of fun. I love my washer and dryer. I don't care that they're black. But, Demetra, I live on a homestead, but we're not off grid. We have fiber internet, we have electric, we have a well, and we have, septic, but we have to take our trash to the dump. And, if the power goes down, we have a generator that brings the power back up, and we have a 500-gallon propane tank. So again, I ask, how many sets of clothing and bedding do you have that'll get you through the winter, dear girl? Hey, I live in a compound. I live in a state forest with the hunters around, and I am prepared in a zombie apocalypse to protect my land. Maybe. And I've got my garden now, and I can, and I'm going to have a berry patch, so I'm going to be able to make my own jams in a year or two when the berries come in. Freeze dry. Yeah. I figured. Yeah. It just sounded, wow, all winter and a Canadian winter. So thank you, Sean. Oh, thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. do you have solar or wind electric, Demetra? I am really interested now. Do you show your homestead on your channel? Can you drop your channel for me, Demetra? Ah, love you, Tammy. Love you. All right, Karen. We'll talk soon, hon. Have a good lunch. Oh, yeah. I love where we live. I absolutely do. I mean, sometimes I don't like having to drive a half hour just to get to the grocery store. I don't like having to drive 45 minutes just to get to Walmart. But, aw, Sean. Now, if anybody doesn't know, Sean it's Margie's Crafty Corner's son, right? But he has his own channel, does his own crafts and other things on the channel, and is his own entity. So go check him out and, see if he's a fit for you as a channel. We're always finding new channels. That's all right, Zoila. We are here. You never have to apologize, hon. It's good to see you. It is good to see you. We were just talking about the differences of living on, say, an off-the-grid homestead versus an urban jungle kind of situation. Oh, yeah. Your land is gorgeous, Demetra. Now, if you don't know Zoila is the Queen of New York. She's got it all under lock and key and under her thumb. So, if you ever go to New York, just look up Zoila and she will get you hooked up. Sorry, my stomach is literally eating itself. Don't know why today. So Zoila, when you weren't here, we were talking about things we're going to, yes, she is the most wonderful mod. Oh, that is so nice of you, Sean. But Zoila, when you weren't here, we were talking about what I should put as prizes possibly for the monetization party. And we decided I'm going to throw some cross-stitch kits and some other kinds of kits, like maybe some needle felting kits. And I'm going to look around in my craft room and see what I've got and put them in as prizes. So you will have a chance for cross stitch. I believe it was you who said you have never tried cross stitch, right? But wanted to. So, and how are your mom and son doing? Oh boy. Yep. I have a lot of beautiful ones. Like I was telling them, I went a bit cross stitch crazy. Oh, I'm glad everyone's good. I went a bit cross stitch crazy, so I have plenty to choose from. Oh, Tammy. Yeah. So that's going to be a fun phone call for whoever answers it. Yeah. Why would I have a special entry in the giveaway? I don't do anything. And Zoila, of course, she would have special entries. Zoila's amazing. Have a wonderful day, Dragon Cat. Oh, I bet those monsters are going to bring lots of smiles, Rita. Lots of smiles. But, so, hey, stop it. Stop. It's Daddy. Stop. Stop that. Stop. Stop. My own little monster over here. Woofing and chuffing under her breath. Oh my gosh, what a dog. Well, you have a wonderful day. What time is your live tonight, Sean? So everybody knows. Have a wonderful day. 6 p.m. Pacific time, so 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a most wonderful day, and thank you for spending time with us. All right. Probably getting ready to leave. They have their allergy shots today, so Oh, she's having her yarn de-stash today. I saw that, that thumbnail, yeah. Well, one thing, oh, 9 p.m. So it's after Mama G and Rusty then? Oh, I'm going to be here, so I'll be able to, yeah, Yarnspirations is a great place to find free patterns, Tammy. Tammy. Yarnspirations, and then Premiere.com. You can find a lot of free patterns. So either one of those. Just be ready to go down a rabbit hole of patterns if you like to collect patterns. They're all free PDF downloads. Oh, that's great, Zoila. That's a great idea. And then you can narrow the search. There's a search bar. You can put in like C to C, and it'll bring up like all C to C patterns. So yeah, hopefully that'll help. And there goes Ruby. That'll be a nice, useful, and yet very thoughtful gift, Zoila, especially being handmade. I'm trying to do some handmade gifts this year too. I try to do handmade gifts every year. I used to do them for my nieces and nephew, but once they stopped even letting me know they got the gifts, I stopped making them handmade gifts. Oh, that is so sweet, Tammy. Ah, go back. Go back on. All right. Oh, gosh. Scaring myself. I have to measure this now. There is one where I dropped a stitch. Look, I'm going to have to like sew that hole up. I can stick my finger through it. We're going to have to like just, oh no, I didn't drop a stitch. It just had to pull I had to pull the tail and it went away. Hi. Yeah. Hey, you. Interesting. Ruby, come here. You guys leaving? Okay. Apparently, we're having a tornado watch. We don't get those much. Yeah. But Inez, the neighbor, has used that as, I'm not going to come up and work today. Ooh, I bet they do love your slippers, Zoila. Oh, I will be careful. We don't have a basement. We don't have anything like that. But we do have a bathroom with a shower, and I will put myself and the dogs in that shower if anything happens. So, and they will be on leashes. So, yeah. Yeah. But, yeah. Inez only, I gave her yesterday, I said, you have till the last day of this month to get everything off this property. And after that, that's it. We'll take care of it. Whatever's left. Ruby, stop. Because I am tired of it. I am tired of her teenage excuses. I am tired of, yeah. Well, we're on top of the mountain, so it probably, they sink into the valleys also. They sink, it's bright, you know, it's, actually, it is getting windy outside, but they sink into the valleys is what I'm understanding, and we're on top of the mountain, so I would like to think we'd be okay. Yeah. I really don't remember earth science class from 9th grade very well. Yeah. No. And if you ask me which kind of cloud is which kind of cloud, my mother and Inez, who was the woman we invited to move up here, she was a friend of the family, bought a house down in the neighboring town together. They are just friends. Hello, CB. Hello, how are you? Because my mother did not want to belong to a family anymore. So now Inez is her caregiver, and I don't really speak to my mother anymore. I tried many times to be friendly with her, to get along with her. Just did not work. But they moved off the property. They bought the house in 2020, March 2020. My mother did not move off the property till last September. She kept saying, I'm moving. We bought a house. I'm moving. Would not leave until last September. So, and their stuff is still here. We had to get a lawyer's letter. And then we still gave them extra time after the 30 days of the lawyer's letter. Because we're just too nice. Thank you. That would be nice, Tammy. I mean, I don't want things to end badly, but it's not on my part that they would, you know? I've done everything humanly possible to mend a relationship that is not mine to mend. They're hoarders, Zoila. They had to take out a 4th storage unit to move the stuff that is on this property into, even though they have a 3-story house with outbuildings, because they've already filled up the house. And they have nowhere to put the stuff from this property. A 4th storage unit. Because the other 3 are already full of stuff. And so is their house. I was like, are you kidding me? And they haven't cleaned out the outbuildings that the man who they bought the house from who was a hoarder, had packed full of stuff. Yes, I understand that because my mother almost turned me into a hoarder, and I still have some of the symptoms. When I get emotional, I want to collect and buy. When I get overwhelmed, stuff turns into piles and I can't work through them without the help of my sister or my dad. Well, I don't do my dad because he's throw everything away. He's one of those fundamentalist minimalists, and he's like, just get rid of it. And I can't do that. So I work with my sister, who at least is a middle ground. And she's like, I understand you need to keep it. I understand you use it. Let's organize it, you know. Yeah. So, but, so I do still have some of that mentality, and it comes out when I'm emotional and stuff. And she tried to train me into it. But luckily, with my dad and my sister, I did not completely turn into that. But it's very hard. And thank you, Tammy. Yeah, that is weird, Demetra. Yeah. But I mean, this was a beautiful property and it's covered in trash. And it's been years since Inez lived here. And it's covered in her trash. And she keeps saying, I'll be done in a week. I'll be done in a week. I'll be done in a week. And I'm like, you'll be done by the end of the month. That's it. I'm done hearing teenage excuses. That's it. I'm giving you a deadline. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because they're like, well, it was my property. No. And Inez likes to fight with me. And it's like, because she doesn't respect me because I'm younger than her. I'm sorry. I'm the owner of the property. You will listen to what I say because technically I own everything on this property, including your stuff. I can do with it what I want. And that is what I will do this time, Rita. There will be no extensions after this. I'm done. So, hi, Zara. How are you, hon? You have a great night, sweetie. Thank you for the thumb. Oh, I did want to mention one other thing that came to my attention. So, last year or the year before, there is this thing called shadow banning. And it was happening to me in lives. Yes, I'm glad you're good, Zara. It was happening to me in lives where I was invisible to everybody. Even though I was there, the only time they could see me, have a great night, Zara, honey, was when I did a super chat. And I would say, I'm here, but you can't see me. I wasn't even showing up in the participants lists. And I talked to YouTube and they said, no, we don't shadow ban. You know, if you look it up on Google, it tells you exactly what it is. I can't remember the exact definition of it, but yeah, this happened like it started in December and it went on for about 6 months. And it was most of the lives I went into. It may have been I could be seen for about 10 to 20 minutes and then I'd disappear. And the only fix we found was me being a mod in the group, whoever's group it was, or, channel. If I was a mod, I couldn't be shadow banned. I wouldn't be invisible. So my friends were like, I'll make you a mod. I'll make you a mod. And then around 6 months later, it just stopped happening. I was able to be seen. Yeah. Yeah, you remember Zoila? But, well, it turns out about twice a year, this purging seems to happen on YouTube, where people are weirdly unsubscribed from channels, and they don't know why they're being unsubscribed from some of their channels or whatever. Well, a friend of mine, Diane, from My Pink Bathtub Knits, is experiencing something similar right now. Her comments on her friends' videos, a lot of videos, are disappearing. Maybe not disappearing completely, because she can still see them. No one else can. Not the content creator whose video it is, or anyone else. No one can see it except her. She can even screenshot the whole page, showing the video, showing her comment as, sent. And yet, the content creator says, it's not there. It's not in my YouTube studio under comments. It's not on my video under the comments. You're not in my comments. And so her comments are not showing up, just like I was not showing up in lives. It's a different form of shadow banning, but it's still shadow banning. And yes, and Tammy, the purging or unsubscribing happens like twice a year. And YouTube will also say it doesn't happen. Well, I thought my shadow banning had stopped because I'm in lives, and that's been fine for about a year now. I just found out from a friend, she never sees my comments. And then they will all of the sudden show up in her YouTube studio. So, and then another friend said, that's weird because I never see your comments on my videos either. And then 3 months later, I might get one comment. And I said, I comment on every single one of your videos. Every single one of your videos I comment on. And you don't ever get any of my comments? So I am still being shadow banned, but it's in a different way than I thought I was. And I never knew. Because nobody knew I was commenting, and I never went back to check and say, hey, did you get my comment? And it kind of shocked me and kind of hurt, because I thought that bad chapter of my YouTube life was over. No, the thing is, I thought it was a glitch, and I know it's the programming. I know it's the AI, but I don't think it's a glitch. I think they program it to do that. And I think it's culling the weak. It's a purging method. They're trying to, you know, I know it's messed up, but I think they're trying smaller, weaker channels that don't grow as fast. Maybe. I don't know. That's just my opinion. And then they, you know, like Erin at Crafting Kitty started the same time I did. And she is way far ahead of me. Never went through anything like this. Probably isn't even aware that this happens. And it's been apparently going on with me for over a year. But it's not going to get me down. I'm not going anywhere. Hi, Diana D. How are you, sweetie? Diana D was apparently my first member. And she's not getting my Noro for it. Just saying. That's an inside joke. But, but that's just my opinion. And I do have borderline personality disorder, which comes with a bit of paranoia. So that could be that. But what? No. But and I called them and I said, listen, this is just, and Diane from My Pink Bathtub's Knits talked to YouTube, and they literally said to her, she had multiple channels, a lot of them friends of hers, who could not see her comments, like over 10 channels. And she's like, and they said to her, well, every single one of them must have blocked you. And they're all friends of hers. All her friends blocked her and then told her they didn't block her, but they're friends of hers? Hi, Nancy. How are you? It's good to see you, honey. Hey, not on my yarn. But when that's the answer they give you, you start wondering, you know, what kind of truth is out. The truth is out there. What is really going on? And, you know, I've been talking to some of my friends who have been on here for multiple years, and they say, no, we see this unsubscribing purge twice a year, every year. It is real. So it's got to be YouTube. Okay, Diana. So, I mean, I just wanted to mention that. And if anybody can go over to like my Pink Bathtub Knits, give her a little thumbs up, a little love. She's feeling real down lately because of this thing. And I understand it completely. Oh, that is wonderful, Tammy. You go have lunch, honey. It's probably about, we've been on 2 hours. I did make it 2 hours, so we will probably wrap up sometime soon here. Glad to hear you are still kicking, Nancy. Glad to see you too, hon. Really glad to see you. But, oh, thank you. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that, you know, and thank you, Zoila. She's also having a giveaway, a worldwide giveaway for her Christmas in July. So check out her Christmas in July videos check out the first one to get the info on it and see about that, because everybody what did we say? Everybody loves yarn. Yes. So she's just a wonderful, wonderful lady. So, but ooh, I might be at my starting to decrease here soon. Oh, Zoila, you're just mod, top mod, Nobel Prize winning mod. Welcome back, Diane. Diana. Oh, my eyes. Diana, I know who you are. All right. Gonna measure this. I think probably where I am, the tornado warning will just be, you know, some wind. Because now it's sunny out, and, you know, it was just an excuse for her to take another day off. Let's talk about that yarn. Well, you know, you kind of inspired me. Maybe what I need to do is buy some of that Noro that isn't that expensive and put that as a giveaway for the monetization party, Diana. Hi, Sally. Thank you for stopping by. You don't have to interrupt your family matters. I hope they're not bad family matters. I hope they're like, hey, we're in Disney, but don't be like interrupting Disney for like my live. Yeah. But Diana, how upset would you be if you didn't win it and I did it? Huh? Huh? If someone else won it. Okay. I knew I was going to run out. It's good I ordered another one. This is literally all I have left, and I have to decrease still. That's the end of it. One ball, my patootie. Okay. It depends on which Noro you get. The one with the silk and the cotton in it, that costs like $35 to $50 a ball. That's the size of the ones I have. That one's nice. The little cheapy ones that I would probably buy, they're not bad. They're not bad. They're okay. And they have some silk in them. I believe they're silk and wool. No. But I did order another one, Zoila, so, but it's Hirschner's, so it may take like 7 to 10 days to get here. The problem was when I first cast on, I had to frog it a little, and when I frogged it, it got bare spots, so I had to cut off the part I frogged, but it shouldn't have taken out so much that I ran out. This is Premier Bloom Chenille. It's new, I believe. You know, the Premier Bloom and the Chunky and the Premier Bloom DK that they have that makes the flowers when you knit it. This is it in chenille. Here, let me show you. This is what it looks like. Where's the knit side? Knit up. Okay. And then, thank you, Sally. Thank you for the thumb, honey. And then the dark blue is the Premier Chunky Parfait. So I'm making a panda. Yeah, I'm making the panda pattern that for Jeannie V. She doesn't know how to knit, and she was like, I really, really want this. And so she paid for all the yarn and everything, and I'm making it for her. So I've only done a couple knit stuffed animals, but it's just following the pattern. Usually you have to knit it to see the blooms, but I've been told if you do a single crochet, it gets the same effect as if you knit. Well, she's a friend, and she doesn't knit, and so I was like, I like making stuff. If I like the pattern and I have the time, I will do it for you. So. But, when she starts saying, I want this made, and I want this made, and I want this made, and I've got 10 other things I'm making, I'm going to be like, not right now. Because she does like a lot of things made. So. Yeah. Now, I have I actually have two. I have Crojo Corner uh, project books. I won one in one of her giveaways, and my sister got me one for my birthday before I won the one. And they have, you made it back, Jen. Welcome back. And they have a part for your project, and so you can write down everything you're doing, and it even has a spot to take a picture of the project when it's done. So, or put a swatch of like if you do a swatch square, you can tape or glue the swatch square into the book. So those are really nice. Project book. Ooh, do you think a project book? Now I'm getting way into it. I'm like, now I'd have to buy things. I have so many things to give away in my giveaway box, and yet I'm trying to find things to buy. I should just hold off on that until the full monetization party, because this is just the mini monetization party. Save some things till later, some ideas till later. Ooh, Zoila, did you win something? Did you win something, Zoila? Are you actually going to accept it? I'm so used to Zoila winning things and then just saying, pass it on to this person, or it's okay, I don't need it. Oh my gosh. Dad, is that you? Excuse me a minute. I thought my family had left and I just heard someone in the kitchen. I might need to go, I don't know, take care of something. I'll be right back. Yes, intermission music. And I'm leaving my door open because, sorry, I just showed you my scissors because I just heard something in the kitchen and there's nobody in the house. I just called out to my dad, but there's nobody in the frickin' house. Uh-huh. It's good I took the scissors out with me. Now I'm really not so... I'm going to have to lock the door until they get back. Yeah. But it was way too big a noise for a mouse to make. It was something in the cabinets. It was a cabinet door opening. And I didn't give them enough time for my dad to get out of the house and leave in a car. And there was no car in the driveway. The dogs were both in my room. Yeah, the front door is unlocked. I'm going to lock it as soon as I'm done here. My house is only 800 and some square feet, so there's nowhere they could be hiding. Well, the thing is, they could only be haunting the property, not the house, because the house wasn't here. Nothing was here before we moved here. It was undeveloped land. So we developed it and built everything that is on the property from scratch. So now I know. So I'm not worried about a ghost. I'm worried about real people. That's what I'm worried about. And what I'm worried about is that they thought the house was empty until I yelled out, and then they skedaddled. But I didn't hear the front door open either. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're all my witness. Anything happens to me, you're all my witness. Oh no, honey, Demetra. Believe me, nobody taking me down. Zoila's just like, at least you have a record. Maybe a turkey got into my house. I mean, considering none of the dogs are reacting to anything, maybe my dad just left a cabinet door slightly open because they're the slow close kind. And so they'll hang like 2 inches open if you don't shut them all the way. They'll stay 2 inches open. He left it slightly open and it just shut itself, you know. Oh my God. When they were already gone. No, I'm okay. My door is open now. Anybody comes back in, I'm going to say it outright. It's my live. They're going to get... they're going to get their yarn cut. I'm fine, Diana. I am fine. I looked out the doors, both doors. We only have 2 entries into this house, and I looked out both of them. And my dog is highly reactive, and anxiety. If she's not reacting, believe me. Yeah. Diana. Yeah, your yarn is actually in this room with me. So come here first. Bring snacks. Oh, this got fun now, didn't it? It got fun. I'm really thinking he left a cabinet door slightly open. Oh, no. No, no, no. Ziva, if she hears something, she'll start barking. And her bark alone will probably scare anyone away because she sounds like a 100-pound mastiff. I mean, she's got the cavity, the chest cavity of a Rottweiler and a pit bull. So it's a big, deep bark. So, yeah. Yeah, the yarn is safe, Diana. It's all good. The yarn is safe. I mean, God knows what my family would do with the yarn if anything happened to me. They'd probably give it all to the Goodwill. They'd give all my... And what's in my room is all like hand-dyed and fancy yarn. It's my fancy yarn in my room. So there's Noro, there's like Baracco tiramisu and like Baracco and a whole bunch of hand-dyed sock yarn. And just fit. There's a little Stenley that I still haven't taken out of the plastic. And just pretty, pretty stuff. And some flower moonlight and flower arts and stuff. And I mean, the cashmere I got off of Temu, but it's cashmere. Exactly, Nancy. I'd be like, okay, I now have you at scissor point. Make me something to eat. While we wait for the cops, cook. Oh, and clean up that spot on the floor. It hurts my back. Aw, that was nice, Zoila. Demetra. Yeah, I'm like, what would they do with my yarn if something happened to me? They would give it to they'd put it in garbage bags and take it to the Goodwill. How rude. I should make a will just for my yarn. Okay, send this one to Deidre and this one to Mama G. I would say send this to Zoila, but she'd probably say no. She doesn't want it. Send this maybe to Diana. They'd be like, no, it costs too much to ship to all these people. To break it up. Well, I told Deidre because her boys are always like, Mom, hi, Melanie, how are you? Oh, I know. But Deidre, my friend Deidre from Peace, Love, and Crochet with Deidre, her boys, she started crocheting and she went on a freaking yarn binge. And her boys were like, Mom, what are we going to do with all this yarn if you die? And I'm like, it's so nice that, it is so nice that they are worried about what happens if you die, But, hello, Bridget, how are you? And we became such good friends. I'm like, you just send it all to me. You just send it all to Mel. Oh, but so now we make the joke that she has willed me all her yarn. So, and considering she has had some very nice ice yarn purchases, and also the first time she hit up the Hobby Lobby sale, they got 3 carts of Hobby Lobby sale yarn, including 1 full cart of the hand-dyeds, Hanks. I'm like, you can just send me all the yarn now, but wait until I have my craft room, and then we'll have the yarn come to my house. All the ice yarn, all the Hobby Lobby yarn. And her boys are like, okay, we'll send it to you. And she's like, hey, I am using that. I'm like, you're not using it fast enough. You're not using it fast enough. I'm like, if you're using it, why do you keep buying new yarn? Ooh. Well, that is great. I mean, yeah. I am using more of my stash now because of Bridget's Stash Down 2024. I'm using more of my stash yarn. But this month I realized I didn't use any of my stash yarn. Like, because you have to use what was in your stash before the first of the year. Everything I used last month came after the first of the year. So, but, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. So, the tornado warning is in my area only until 1:45 p.m.
No.
So, 15, Alexa, stop. Only 15 more minutes. And she took the entire day off of coming up here. Whatever. Well. It's not even windy outside. Not even windy. Ooh. Ooh, I want to see then. I want to see. Yes. Yes. So, Bridget, I'm doing a little of your thing. I didn't do it completely like you do. Bridget does this wonderful thing where she shouts people out and... Okay, so the perfect size for knitting socks for circular knitting needles is a 9-inch circular, Zoila. A 9-inch circular. And then it depends on the weight of the yarn. If you're doing like a 1-weight yarn, I like a 2.75 millimeter needle, which I think is that a number 2? I don't know. But 9-inch circulars. I got mine on Amazon. I know Bridget likes her something Haya Sharps. Bridget, you like Haya Sharps, right? I'm working with Chow Goose, and I like them a lot. I don't think they're as expensive as the Hayas. Here, let me grab my sock bag. Where's my sock bag? I can't see it. And I'll show you. Oh, it's, of course, under all the cables for all the cameras and such. Okay. Because, of course, I have 4 pairs of socks on needles at the same time. Alright. So, this is how nice a little 9-inch pair of circulars looks with a pair of socks on it. And it looks like it's going to be so tiny, but it's perfect. This is my chow goo. And that's the one set in it. Oh, really? Okay, so this is a US 2, which is a 2.75 millimeter, and it's perfect for a 1 weight for me, which is the fingering weight sock weight yarn. Oh, you took a screenshot? Okay. Well, the label's kind of worn off. It had a sticker over it. But, and then for, like, I have a DK here, and I'm using Chow Goose for that, too. Do I have the little thing in there for that? Yeah, for that, I'm using, I think this is the one I'm using. Oh, that's a 1 weight. I didn't know that was a 1 weight. Yes, it is. The nice thing about these is if you lose the, well, I'm using the wrong needle for that because I thought that was the 3 weight. That's a 1 weight. Oh, wow. Oops. Yeah. Or maybe it's the, well, I'm knitting another pair. And the yarn's doing all the work. Isn't that pretty? But it has a pattern in it, too. So, hold on. Get that string out of the way. It has a lovely little pattern in it. You can see. Where's my finger? Up there. This thing here. Ooh, you want to make a pair on the same circular oh, so you want to, like, oh, okay, you want to make one on the one needle and then one on the same needle so they don't come out different size. Yeah. I get that. But I mean, like, these needles are the exact same size, so yeah. And then, of course, I have this one, which has cabling, and you can't see it because it's hidden in the frickin', and I got it way over there. You might be able to see the cabling. And of course, that's the very first one I started, and it was on double pointed needles, so it was taking forever. And I switched it to the circulars, and I got the rest done. Like, I got to here, I switched it to the circulars, and I got from there to there in no time. Whereas the double pointeds took me like months to get from here to here. And the circulars took me like a week or less to get from there to there. Yeah. But this is wool free, I think. This is actually wool free, I think. Is it? Yeah, this is wool free. This is acrylic. But I was going to give it to my dad because it's like his colors. But he doesn't wear things I make anymore. Yes, that is a good idea. And then I also, like on my tablet, have a pattern keeper. It's a free pattern keeper row counter that you can get. It's called Crochet Genius. It works on Android devices. It works, I believe, on iPhone devices. Um, but you can download patterns from Ruby. Stop, Ruby. Good girl. You can download it from, and it works with knit patterns too. You don't have to download both Knit Genius and Crochet Genius. It does all the stuff. But there's a paid and a free version. The paid version just gets you more counters, more like little perks. I do the paid version. It's only $7.99 a year, not a month, a year. And it will download your pattern into the app, and you can highlight what row you're on, but you can also keep track of how many rows for the parts. I am doing Bridget's tutorial, sock tutorial for this one. And I did a counter for the cuff and a counter for the leg, so I know how many rows I'm doing for each leg. So that I can do the second sock exactly as many rows for the leg as I did on the first sock. So exactly as many rows for the cuff, exactly as many rows for the leg, you know, that kind of thing. Exactly as much decrease, that kind of thing, because I'm increasing how much of the leg I'm doing from her tutorial. But yeah. Yeah, it's a really good app. I've been using it for almost 3 years now, and you link your Ravelry to it. It'll download patterns from your Ravelry account. You can link your Google Drive if you keep patterns in your Google Drive, and it'll download them from that. It'll download them from the internet, free patterns on people's blogs, and it'll change them to a PDF for you, so you don't have to be connected to the web to actually be able to access them. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. But yeah, I got to get at least one of these socks done. 1, 2, 3. I have another bag that has a worsted weight sock in it. Come on, Mel. And then I have one in here that I'm going to start. This is a perfect little bag for socks, I think. You know. Anytime, Zoila. Anytime. I love to help people out, especially if they are trying new things. And if I know who I can direct them to. I am enjoying Bridget's tutorial. So I hope it will help me get my first sock done. So. Yep. Yep. Okay. I may be talked out. Who knew it could happen? But yeah. And Bridget probably wants me to tell you I have it on the banner down there, but I'm still trying to get to full monetization. I'm 977 watch hours away from that, and about 143 subscribers. So if anybody knows any way I could get any of that, I do have a playlist called Everything I've Published. If anybody can help with watch hours. And I mean, subscribers, we seem to be gaining some all the time. So thank you, Zoila. I appreciate that. And I appreciate all of you. You guys are all so sweet. And now they've extended the tornado. Okay. Just so you all know, we're going to be safe. We're going to stay inside. We're not going to go out and play in the forest meadows. Not today. So thank you, Jane Doe. There always is more to learn, Demetra. Isn't it true? There is always more to learn. So, oh, I'm going to put one of these in the monetization party. I'll probably make a little knitting gift away up. I got 2 of these when I only ordered 1. And this was last year's Interweave Knits gift magazine. So, it's got 34 gifts to make, going anywhere from hats and pot holders to cowls, fingerless mitts, socks. Socks are in there. Wine cozies, ornaments, lots of fun stuff to knit. Color work, normal, just textured knits. Lots of fun. So that will be one of the, it's nice and thick magazine too. But lots of fun gifts. I will be getting them all organized and ready. And I will pick a date and get that listed so everybody can see it. I hope you all have a great week. I'll see you all. Shine bright like the stars you are. Thanks for sticking around with me. Bye, guys. Love you.